So we were at a wedding this week.
Cancun. We were in Cancun for 4 days? Fuck, I don't know. 4 days, 5 days, 4 days.
We were there for, it felt like a long time. Yeah.
Finny, I started speaking Mexican, man.
Oy, ¿cómo estamos?
Hola, compa.
He was really calling everyone
I was
compa.
calling, yeah. So let me get y'all's opinion, all y'all Spanish folk, all you Mexican folk. If I call someone compa, is that disrespectful? Because, yo, the whole time my brother was like, yo, we call these people compa in the street, they gonna fuck you up. And I was like, damn, bro, I thought they were my compadres. You know, I thought these were my compas. So
Brother's a little aggressive sometimes.
yeah,
but...
my brother be beating people up for no reason, man.
No, I think he's aggressive to him because that's his little brother.
Yeah. He be beefing with me. All his friends think I'm cool. I think he don't think I'm cool. But anyways, yo, Cancun, bro. Shit was awesome. I've been to a lot of weddings. This is the top, one of the top weddings, hands down.
So yeah, definitely for me, like trips in general, you know what I mean? I've been to weddings like working and as a guest, but this hands down trip.
Isn't
and
it beautiful, bro, when you can show up and just show up and you're a guest? Yo, my mom used to have us do like the quinces and the weddings and stuff where we'd have to set up and everything and be attentive to people's food. And I was like, damn, this sucks. Because when I went to my first wedding that I was a guest, you show up, enjoy it, you go home. That's it. Awesome. But yeah, this trip was awesome. Cancun, if you've never been, we went to, shameless plug for them, Finest Playa Mujeres?
Finest Playas Mujeres Resort.
Yeah. All inclusive. This is my first all inclusive. Is this your first all inclusive trip?
Yeah, this is your first, really?
Whew, life changing. This is my first all inclusive trip to a resort. You show up, eat whenever you want, drink whenever you want, sleep whenever you want. You know, they have all kinds of activities. I missed the archery and the shooting range because low key. A lot of drinking. Yeah.
I mean, it's literally available 24/7. If you're hungry and you don't want to leave your room,
Room service
included, by the way. You walk into your room, they tell you like, hey, you get 3 bottles in your room. You know,
every day. If you open a bottle and you drink from it, we'll restock it with a brand new one. Included a mini fridge. You had a Snickers bars, Oreos, beers, champagne, wine,
juice
included.
All included.
Crazy. When I booked my room, I was like, damn, bro, this room's expensive as shit. You know, I'm used to staying to like, I've gone on trips where like we stayed in little like I guess independent hotels or whatever. There's one in New Orleans called Damo. That's a pretty cool hotel I stayed in. And that wasn't too bad on price, but this shit was up there. And I was like, damn, I was up there. But honestly, I think in the first 3 days, we drank well over $3,000 worth of alcohol each.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, when you're with a wedding party, I mean, there had to have been how many people were on the trip, bro? Like not just like in the wedding itself, but like with us.
With us, easily 20, 25. I think it was more than that because we had a table of 14 for dinner.
And not everyone showed up.
That was about half.
Yeah, that was not everyone.
30 people.
Yeah, so around maybe 30 people. And we're like telling the bartenders, shots for, you know, we had a couple rounds of shots for everyone.
Every time it was a round of 11 or 12. So next you know, we're about 7 rounds in. So that's like 77, 80 shots they just poured in 2 hours or less.
Yeah, and on the wedding, they just kept bringing them out. Yeah, during the dance.
I died in that wedding. Yeah. I died. I remember metaphorically dying. And then when I opened my eyes, I was on the floor, and there was cameras pointing at me, and I said, "Oh shit!"
Wait, were you really on the floor at one point?
Yeah, there was one point we hit the circle with the dances.
Yeah. And
I did some move on the floor. I can't remember what the hell I did.
Should I add B-roll of the dancing?
Bro, please don't do that.
Okay.
You know what? Yeah, add B-roll of dancing. Right here while I'm scratching my stomach, yo, Jose's gonna show y'all some dancing footage. But
yeah, as you can see here, Eric twerking on this B-roll footage. It's like, no, let me not.
Here's my secret to weddings. All right. You always, at one point before the night's over, when everyone's been drinking, you always play Pony by Genuine. And you pull out a chair and you put the wife or the bride on the chair, and you gotta have that groom dance. You gotta, even if you don't do nothing crazy. Eric was funny dancing. He was, it was good down. But I think that's a little wedding trick for you guys to really lighten the mood, unless it's like a Christian or a Catholic wedding. Then I'm pretty sure it's going to be a dry wedding anyway, so you're not going to do shit but stand around and drink coffee till 11 o'clock at night. But this was not that kind of wedding. Yeah, well,
this is kind of funny because it sounds like he's kidding, but now that I'm actually thinking about it, you did that at Tommy's wedding too, bro.
I did. I played Pony by Genuine.
Yeah, he requested the DJ to play,
I was the DJ.
Damn, I
was the
forgot
DJ
about
at
that.
Our boy Tommy got married, and he was looking for a DJ, but he couldn't find one within budget. So he's like, "Yo, Dan, can you DJ my wedding?" I said, "Hell yeah, bro, I'll DJ your wedding." Hell no, worst DJing job I've ever seen, and that's me myself. You know, when you present the bride and groom, you're like, "Mr. and Mrs." I was like, "Yo, this is Tommy Leah," you know? And they're like, "Yo, bro, you did that wrong." I'm like, I ain't getting paid for it, so I don't give a shit, bro. But no, I mean, dude, I was a lit DJ. Let me tell y'all, I had men grinding on men. Straight men, married men. They were grinding on. I don't know why they were doing
On
that.
second thought, I was not at this wedding.
He was not. He was at the wedding. Right.
No,
Nah, but I was DJing that shit. I can't remember what song it was. Then I played a little bit of Journey, and they were like singing like Heartbroken. I was like, damn, this is lit. But this wedding,
yeah, it was great. I mean,
Cancun,
from the
untouched.
beginning, you know, because I mean, we got there on a Tuesday. We got there on
I
Tuesday.
got there on
We got there on Wednesday. I'm sorry, and then the wedding wasn't until Friday, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we didn't leave till Sunday.
Yep.
Yeah. So you know, before the weddings, we had a day, 2 days, right?
2 days.
And then after the wedding, we had like about a day and a half.
One full day.
Yeah.
Oh, look who it is.
And so I mean, the whole time we just, you know, we played poker, you know, Texas Hold'em. We played, you know, blackjack.
Yo, my brother's getting big mad. So it's fake money, and I was putting like $1,000 hands down. Yeah. He's like, man, you don't know how to play, bro. Just fucking stop playing with us.
And I actually had got the chance to leave the resort, which a lot of people tell you not to do.
I didn't.
Yeah, but I did. The first night I was there, his brother Alex was. Should I say his name? Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He's
Big Alex. Shout out Big Alex.
Big Mac.
Big Mac.
What's it called? We left and well, let me talk about not the first night, because the first night was kind of a blur. Let's just say that. The second time I went out though, it was nice. I mean, I got to see the city. It was really nice. I mean, I didn't feel threatened at any point. You know what I mean? But I was also with a large group. The food was pretty good. You know, I was expecting things to be a little bit cheaper, but everything was pretty, like, I wouldn't say pricey, but it's not like when I went to El Salvador
balanced out.
or when I went to Guatemala, you know, where like I went to Guatemala and like I had like full plates of meals for like a couple bucks, you know what I'm saying? And in Cancun, which I'm kind of learning from Dan's, it's more of a touristy place, you know? So like they're not gonna charge you what maybe other parts of Mexico would charge you, because they know that there's like tourist money coming in. I actually found out from the locals that, and I have to fact check this, that 55% of like Cancun's money, like their economy, is tourism, bro.
It's fake news. It's like 56.742%.
Something like that. He could be on that, but
shit, but
yeah, Dan, you were telling me that.
I think theoretically now I have to fact check this too. I'm no fucking fact speaker, scientist, whatever. I don't know shit about the inflation and stuff, but so like it ended up balancing out to like where $1 was 20 pesos, right, in Mexico. So what I think, my theory is that in the big tourist places, they inflate prices so much to balance out the dollar. So even though it's $1 per 20, they'll charge 20 times whatever they would originally charge or whatever it may be, so that now your $1 taco that would be 20 pesos is now 100 pesos. So now you're paying $5 for a taco, which is like what you'd pay at fucking any other, you know, Mexican restaurant in America anyway. So I think that they're trying to really top out on the value of the stuff they're selling, because it's a tourist area. Now, my brother's been in a couple places like Jalisco and a bunch of other places where he says that, you know, the peso, it really is like a 21 thing. So like you spend like 40 pesos or whatever, which equates to being $2 on a whole meal, as where we were spending. Well, I was in the resort, but when they went out, I think it balanced out to like a, you know, average meal in America. So
yeah. So, and again, Cancun is very touristy, so I imagine that places that aren't, you know what I mean, like that, the conversion rate for the dollar is probably way different.
Yeah. Still baller though.
Still had a great time. I mean, the views. I posted a video, and I didn't post everything, but like it was really, really beautiful. The only things that kind of did sketch me out a little bit is that the people that in the market that are selling like bracelets and like souvenirs and stuff like that, like almost every other person that was at one of those was offering me like, you know, like they're like, you know, ask drugs pretty much, you know, and they're like drugs, women, you know, this, that, drug, this, that, and I'm just like, nah. And they're kind of pushy too, you know, when you're walking in the mall and like you got those people selling whatever it is, like, you know, like their little stands at the mall, and if you make eye contact with them, like, oh, are you interested in this? It was like that, but with like drugs and stuff, you know. So that's the only thing that was sketchy.
Does this cocaine smell like cocaine to you, sir?
All right, and Daz, I'm gonna have to have you hold the conversation
cool,
for 1 second.
Let me go ahead and jump on this, guys. Let me tell you guys a little bit about Mexico. Like I said, this was my first inclusive vacation resort. Awesome. awesome. Until you get your money's worth. I gained 6.5 pounds in 4 days. This is Mr. Kitten, by the way. Hope don't mind him walking around. Oh, he's hitting buttons. Come on, buddy. Shout out to Mr. Kitten. Anyways, so all inclusive. Definitely got my money's worth. I gained 6.5 pounds in 4 days. Right. Breakfast was buffets. Lunches was whatever you wanted. That Asian, Mexican, freaking French, Italian, American burgers, all kinds of crazy stuff. And you can get like triple portions of everything. So awesome. Definitely worth the view's beautiful. The pool is beautiful. The room's awesome, spacious. The only thing I have that I want to complain about, and I'm gonna call you all out on this, finest mujeres, playas mujeres, whatever it's called. So my brother and I got a hotel room, and it says on there Danny and Alex, right? And our room had a little letter in it, and it said Mr. and Mrs. Chicas. And I was like, oh, hell no, bro. Like, with you grown-ass men here. So, and the showers didn't have doors, so I had to leave the room so he could shower or, just be outside so he could shower. But other than that, beautiful, beautiful country. Awesome people. Everyone there is very nice. Mr. Kittens, he's 8 weeks old on Thursday, so he's...
And that happened to other people at the guest too. Like, there's two sisters there, and I'm not gonna say names, but they were also Mr. and Mrs. Whatever their last name is. I'm not gonna say any names out here. Shit, it doesn't matter. I don't even.
Well, I mean, you could ask them for whatever that thing is where if they say no, you can just blurt it out.
That's true.
Mr. and Mrs. Beep. What was one of your favorite times of the trip though?
Honestly, just being around like the people at the wedding, like friends. I feel like I felt like almost like a camaraderie, a brotherhood. I felt really close. I feel like I made some really cool connections. People that I definitely want to stay in touch with. You know what I mean? I feel like that was definitely, and also watching one of my longest friends also get married to his now wife, who have been dating since high school. Pretty much high school sweethearts. Yeah. So it's been awesome to experience that and share that experience with you and Diego and all of them, Matthew, Alex, all of them, bro, all of them.
I think the wedding was beautiful, very beautiful, and like you said, we took our friendships from here and we went to a different country, and I think that our friendships, the foundation of our friendships and relationships, got stronger. We really showed ourselves the value we have with each other, and I think that was beautiful. Just the whole trip was beautiful. Like I said, I bodied some of my boys, big weightlifters, man. I was in there bodying them in a pool, just moving them like, get out the way, but
football in the water.
Yeah. Shout out Diego.
Yeah, I was out
champions.
I was not there for that.
Yeah, they were out on a boat. I got fear of oceans, so I skipped that. I got shook. But anyways,
Cancun, would you do it again?
I would do it again.
Recommend out of 10.
A 9.7.
Oof.
9.7. It's amazing. I'm telling you. If you're gonna go, do it all inclusive and enjoy every moment of it. I left my phone in the room most of the time because I was just embracing the entire journey. It was a beautiful, beautiful reset. I came back feeling great, feeling enlightened, a little sunburned, but that's okay. I got some coconut CBD stuff rubbed on my, sunscreen, or my sunburns feel better. So,
yeah. Highly recommended as well. Great experience overall. Would definitely wanting to do that again. Honestly, I would definitely do an all-inclusive again. Just maybe not in Cancun, not for any bad reason, but just because I like going to different places.
Try something new. It's like Baskin-Robbins. You've sampled these ice creams. Try more ice cream. If you're getting married, right here, baby. Right here. Try to top this wedding. I guarantee you get close, but you won't. Nope. So I'm challenging you. Invite us. You know what I'm saying? Bring you a little gift, Mr. and Mrs. Chicas Villatoro, you know what I'm saying? We'll bring you a little gift and we'll gauge your wedding. We're gonna be like the wedding raiders, or I don't know, we'll think of something clever. But let us know, And as far as that, let us know where else you've traveled to that you think would be awesome for us to check out. Like I said, Mexico, beautiful, beautiful. Jose said he was at El Salvador, beautiful.
I think I had a better. I mean, not that there's nothing wrong with El Salvador, but definitely had better time in Cancun. Yeah.
I went to a wedding in Latvia. That was beautiful. Just different environment. Like I said, still a great wedding, but man, this one for the books. Should have got a tattoo, but next time.
All right, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Off Topic Podcast.
Cancun,
baby.
Yes, sir.
Stay tuned for more content coming out, and
Yeah.
Que viva Mexico, cabrones.
Viva Mexico, cabrones. F-boy. Shout out my boy F-boy.
Fawad.
Fawad. Giraffe. What do they call that man? Giraffe at the,
Yeah.
at the boat launch. Or, whole lot of cool stuff went on, man. Whole lot of cool stuff. So, but yeah, shout out to everyone that went. Eric, Sierra, congratulations on the marriage.
Yep.
Love y'all. All y'all's friends. We're all friends now.
All right. Peace.